Hi everyone, welcome back to Forward Therapy. My name is Kelly Troutman. I'm a certified hand therapist. In today's video, we're going to go through a 5 minutes or less, quick and dirty tips for what you can do after you have had a broken wrist and you're now out of the cast. So first of all, congratulations. It's amazing once you can finally get that cast off. But let's see what things you can start working on to help promote your healing, get back some of your mobility and strength. And as always, make sure your doctor is okay with you doing these stretches, exercises, or other tips before you start. And without further ado, let's get into it.
As always, while I am a certified hand therapist, I can't diagnose you via the internet. Please get advice from your doctor prior to starting any exercise program to make sure that it's safe for you to do. What can you do for your broken wrist after your cast comes off? Let's go through some quick and simple tips for distal radius fractures or other wrist fractures after you are out of that cast. What are the top 3 things that you can do after your cast comes off? Number 1, continue to manage your pain and inflammation. Number 2, performing a few gentle exercises to start getting some of your range of motion restored. And number 3, always let the pain guide you as you're gradually resuming activities as instructed by your doctor. How are you going to manage your pain and inflammation? Continue elevating, okay, above the heart level, probably at least 5 to 10 minutes every 1 to 2 hours. You can also start doing compression with either a compression glove or a compression sleeve to help bring down swelling. And then you can start using ice packs on the hand or wrist 2 to 3 times a day for 10 to 15 minutes as needed. And now the fun part, what exercises are going to be good for you to start working on now that you are out of a cast? So big goal here is to regain mobility. So performing some finger spreading apart exercises, trying to make a fist, opening and closing the hand, trying to do some thumb exercises like touching the tips of each finger and spreading the hand out and the thumb out, going through some tendon gliding exercises or a tendon glide sequence can be a really nice way to gain finger mobility. And then we're going to move into the wrist range of motion. So active range of motion forward and backward, and then maybe a little bit of passive range of motion into wrist flexion, into wrist extension, as well as doing some active radial and ulnar deviation. These are going to be really important to help you regain your wrist mobility. With the elbow positioned at your side, go ahead and turn the palm up and down into forearm supination and pronation. And as you are gradually resuming those daily activities, make sure that you're letting pain be your guide. If something is sharp or shooting, it's probably too much. Also, be sure to follow all restrictions and precautions from your doctor. They may have a certain weight-bearing limit for you. It's good to start resuming some of your ADLs and IADLs, so things like dressing, grooming and hygiene, meal preparation, light household tasks, etc., getting back to some of those activities of daily life. And then also practicing fine motor coordination and dexterity by manipulating small objects. This could be coins, beads, dried beans, anything that you have around the house that's small that you can practice picking up, manipulating in your hand. And just a few things to keep in mind, healing does take time. So swelling and stiffness will probably be with you for about 9 to 12 months before they completely resolve. So they're still normal. Range of motion, really the goal is to regain maximum range of motion within 4 to 6 months from the time of injury, but you can still make progress for up to a year. Continue to let pain be your guide with resuming those daily activities, recreation and sports, playing an instrument, etc., and follow all instructions from your doctor to ensure proper healing. Okay guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Those are the top things that might be helpful in beginning to rehab after you've gotten out of a cast. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't mind subscribing to the channel, I appreciate your support so much, and I will see you in the next one.